So I wanted to hop in here and talk about some of the things that I've been seeing in the comments about being over 40 and starting on YouTube. And one of the things is just being afraid to start and what people are going to say and things like that. Here's the thing. It's you. And I'm going to encourage you, if you want to start, just to start. And by the way, I'm using my iPhone for this. Can you tell this? This is a brand new mic I got. And I'm testing it out so I can actually recommend it to you guys. It's a Hollyland Lark Mark II, and I'm using my iPhone. And yeah, you can see the background, you can see the light. It's not perfect, and that's okay. I think too often we put too much pressure on ourselves to be perfect. I know I did. I'm a perfectionist, and that's where television didn't help me. I'm thankful for my background in TV, but it's kind of where YouTube has helped me, I think, be better and just create. You're not going to get perfect all the time. You know, I used to believe this, like, where your first video is going to suck and all this other stuff. And it's like, maybe not. I mean, maybe you're a natural at this. And it's more the other techniques and things like that you have to work on. And that's okay. I mean, that's really okay. And the reason I'm shooting this on my phone is because I mentioned in the first video that I need to make sure, I'm going to adjust it right there, that I need to make sure I don't just talk the talk like, hey, use your iPhone, and then I'm always using, my M50 or another camera or something like that too. Use what you've got. Don't let the fear of gear stop you from creating. If all you've got your laptop, use it. If you've got a webcam, use it. I'm playing with this because I think it's going to be such a simple way. In fact, right now the mic is plugged right into my phone. This could be like one of the most simplest setups I've ever had. Literally the phone and a small tripod, and I can do other videos about this, but I'm doing this to play. I'm doing this to show you that it's okay. It's just okay just to create something and put it up there. So, don't worry about what people are going to think. The reality of it is most people don't even know where you exist anyway. I mean, that sounds like a downer, but hopefully you know what I mean, is that we get in our heads all this other stuff that just doesn't matter. I saw somebody else mention that they either wanted to start or they started just to kind of have this archive for their legacy, and that's cool. That is really cool. So don't worry too much about trying to figure it all out. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and there's still a lot. There's a lot I know, and there's a lot more I don't know. And part of it is just figuring it out as you go and not trying to strive for perfection and not trying to get it all right the first time. I actually believe YouTube wants you here because they're a business, and the more people that create on there, they can sell ads. I mean, that's the business side of it. And I'm okay with that because at some point I can get into the partner program, and YouTube gives me opportunities to earn money as well. Just like you. There's nothing special to me about that. You can do the same thing too. And I know there's been some requests. I'm going to do some videos on that as well. But I just wanted to pop in and just say, one, I'm testing this, just see what it sounds like and looks like. I want you guys to let me know. And in fact, yeah, this is it. Hang on. This is it. This is the mic. It's not an endorsement yet because I haven't listened to this video back. And I've had some Hollyland stuff before. If this works out, it's reasonably priced. I don't know what your budget is. You have to figure that out. And literally, it's this plugged into my phone, gives me a little better audio. In fact, if I roll back here, it should still sound fine because I'm not using the mic from the iPhone. Look at this. So there you go. There's a way to do a free or a cheap tracking shot. I'm in a rolling chair. Hello, how are you? You can do some silly things without a lot of stuff. But how's your journey going? How's it feeling? What questions do you have? I'm also working on something. I don't know if I want to mention this yet, but anyway, I'm working on something that might be a cool way for you to actually leave me audio and video questions. In fact, you know what the heck? Let's just try it right now. I'm going to put a link to something I'm playing with, and it's free to use. Free. I'm on the free plan, but you can actually click that link, and you would have an opportunity to leave me a short question via video or audio. Might use it in a future video, but this is more of just kind of like, I don't know. If you need a pep talk, here's a pep talk. Just keep going, and the things that, there's a lot you can't control, but control what you can. Don't worry about knowing everything about the gear. Don't worry about knowing everything about YouTube. Do you start creating? Let's be a part of this community, especially if you're over 40. Let's just keep this going and drop questions there and let me know, things you're looking for. And I want to do more of these just off the cuff, however they are. Just encourage you. And again, because I said I would in the first video, which is linked below if you want to see it, this was shot on my iPhone 13 Pro. It's not even the big fat Pro Max one, with this new mic that I've got hooked up to it on a little bitty tripod. And I'll put a link to everything down there just so you can see what I'm using. And by the way, it's portable, so I can move it around. I just chose right there to actually do that. And and I can even share more things about using phones and stuff like that. It's really just getting you to get comfortable with creating and doing video and sharing your gifts with the world. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.